we're starting a stream a little earlier today. A little earlier than scheduled because I have the huge urge to talk about the new Elden Ring. I need to talk about it. I need to. I'm pulling up the trailer. I'm gonna watch it again and I'm gonna go through it, and I just need to talk about stuff.
It's funny. In my
That's the Vati video. I mean, it's a good video. You should watch that. Okay. Oh, where is it? My display capture. There. Ah. Wait, that's the wrong display. There, that's the correct one. Okay. Music, shut up. Just gonna let it run, and I'm gonna go like through it page by page. Screen by screen, just talk about it. So at this point, by the way, I watched this, I saw it live. And I didn't know what it was yet. I had no idea. I was still like, okay, it looks, sorry, I hit the mic. Sorry, okay, it looks cool, looks interesting, but it's not telling me much so far. For some reason, I was oblivious. Then I was like, oh, Bandai Namco. Huh. And here at this screen, I thought, wait a minute. That looks a little bit like Elden Ring. Ah! That's why I lost it. And now I was like, okay, holy shit. It's actually them. It's them. It's them. They're cooking. They're cooking so fucking hard.
Redemption. You were chosen. Thrown together by forces beyond their control. Tragedy must be averted. And for that, I need your help.
Dude, I was urging to talk about this the entire fucking day. The entire day. I don't know why I didn't yesterday. I kind of forgot about it. I was still in shock. Dude, this boggled my mind. You can jump up walls. Dude, the movement in this game is crazy. And they just put Nameless King in there. Like, oh yeah, sure.
Little pillager.
He's here, I guess.
Sacking the land of gold. I will swat away any and all who dare approach.
Dude, the arena looks so fucking good. Looks so cool.
Band together and prepare to claim. The life of the Night Lord.
Ah! Oh, and dude, I don't know if this is intentional, but these like stripes over here, it looks like something like washed over it, or it reminds me of the killing of the first flame in Dark Souls. This looks so sick, dude. 2025, that's so early. Okay. going through it again, and I'm gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, what the fuck are those guys? Honestly, I have a feeling these guys are just gonna be like a distant view. Like, you're not gonna really interact with them. I think they're just gonna be a distant view. You see them in the distance. It's like those ghost banners in Elden Ring, right? You can see them from the distance, but when you get closer, you can't interact with them. You don't see them anymore. I have a feeling it's gonna be similar with those guys, or you can actually fight them. If you can fight them, how the fuck? They're huge. Anyway, the landscape looks really fucking cool. Really diverse, really like... Yeah, it's really diverse, that's what I'm trying to say. This too. It's such a... Looks like you could parkour here through here so good. I've heard that the game has no fall damage, which is just gonna... Like, the game looks really... From what I've seen... Excuse me. And heard the game looks... sounds really fast-paced. There's no fall damage. You can sprint now. You can sprint really fast. You move at like 150% movement speed or something. If you're sprinting. And, yeah. Looks really fast-paced, really parkour. You're going through it fast. And this is the zone, I think. There's an actual zone, like in a Battle Royale. Except it's not really a Battle Royale, it's more, it has Battle Royale features. Like, you drop down somewhere, and then there's gonna be a zone that's closing. I think it's just occasionally closing, actually. So it's not always gonna be the case. Maybe it's in the night cycles. You have to survive. From what I know, it's 3 players. You drop down. You have to survive 3 in-games day cycles. So maybe, and I think this zone is not a permanent like factor. I feel like if that's the case, it might be that it appears only in the night cycles. Yeah, these... Are the giants maybe indicating this zone? Maybe. Yeah, look. But that kind of just proves my point here. Because the zone doesn't appear in the day cycle. It's getting night. It's getting dawn. Or was it dusk? No, it's dusk. It's dusk. Sorry. At dusk. The zone is coming at dusk, and then it keeps moving throughout the night. Again, it's night. Dude, look at how fast he is.
Seekers of redemption.
And you have these birds. I think you can like jump on them in specific points to shoot yourself up. Of course, a poison swamp, because to quote the man himself, I just can't help myself. To be fair though, Michael Zaki wasn't really involved with this one. It was, I don't have confirmation for this, but I've read this quite often in video comments that apparently the guy that worked on this is the guy that worked on the Dark Souls 1 world building, or level design, I guess I should say, and Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Bloodborne combat. So that guy knows what the fuck he's doing. Yeah, it's like an ultimate, one of the ultimates. Every character has an ultimate. I think that's his. Also, that right there. Oops, I muted it. How the fuck did I do that? That's just straight up the centipede demon from Dark Souls 1. That's just straight up him. He's the long ass fucking arm over here. That's the multiple ones over there. That's the head. That's the fucking the mouth. Hey, Abyssal, how are you doing? What up? What up? Why can't I see you in chat here? Stop coping that rain. What? I just everyone. What? What are you saying this? Anyway, that's just the centipede demon. It's straight up him, and that's so fucking cool. God, I'm so excited for that. There's also in the screenshots you can see the Duke's Dear Freya, a Dark Souls 2 boss. There's the Nameless King from Dark Souls 3. So, and I've watched VatiVidia's video about this, and he made a really cool point, or a good point, I guess I should say, that these bosses are on paper, like by concept, really good bosses to keep multiple players at bay, to keep multiple players busy. Right? Centipede Demon can split himself up. You have to fight like multiple enemies at that point if you're cutting his parts off. Duke's Dear Freya has 2 heads with laser beams and a lot of little spiders that do little fucking shit. And the Nameless King has big fire AoEs and flies up in the air, shoots lightning and all that. Yeah, they are by concept really good bosses to keep multiple players at bay. I'm sure they're gonna update the movesets. I mean, they have to. If they keep Centipede Demon like he is in Dark Souls 1, he's just gonna get rolled. It's just gonna be a regular fucking enemy, dude. A regular mob. They have to update his moveset. But oh my god, they're including old bosses, dude. That is so sick. They're updating old bosses. It's so cool. I'm so stoked about this because oh my god, dude, if we're getting a high resolution Calamite fight, an updated high resolution Calamite fight, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna This looks also really cool. He's yoinking him in the air and then someone else hits him. Same thing here. He yoinks him over there and then she does a backflip on him. This tech looks fucking sick. Like a dive bomb, I think that's another ultimate.
Tragedy must be averted.
That I'm not sure about it. But some people are speculating that this is the Firekeeper from Dark Souls 3. And I think it is. I think it's her. I mean, the mask is there, but also the hair goes down on the correct side. It's like the same detail. Is Mid would like the remake of the fights? You would like the remake of the fights? You want the exact fight? You want a remake with the original fights? Also, why are you being such a fucking hater right now? Sharp. I think it is. I think it's her. I do believe so. Because when the Nameless King can be here, I think she can be too. Also, I've heard that there's a revive mechanic in this game, and it's by hitting the player that's on the ground. You hit them. That's funny, and I think that's also really dynamic. It makes it really dynamic. You can just run over, smack your buddy, and go back into combat or launch a spell over to them. That seems really cool.
For that, I need your help.
Because he was jumping up doing AoE damage and got him back up. And I don't know, this might be fat copium. But this looks a little bit like Lost Izalith, dude. Is this Lost Izalith? I don't think it is. But it looks a little bit like it. Maybe it's going to be a reference. Dude. Holy shit, I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Maybe it's going to be a reference. More like Snake Eyes realm. Yeah, you're right. But I feel like the architecture here, and especially this up here, it just reminds me really about Lost Izalith. And what if this area, like, I feel like the sneak peek of this area is also really interesting, because they also showed Centipede Demon, right? And what does Centipede Demon drop? A ring that lets you go through lava. What if you can't really interact with this area unless you beat Centipede Demon, which drops the ring? So you can be like, dude, we just beat Centipede Demon, we got the ring, let's go over there and get the loot. Sounds plausible to me.
Stand tall.
Yeah, look at the architecture here. It's a very minor shot, but it just reminds me of Lost Izalith. Dude, this is so sick, by the way. The movement is crazy for a Souls game.
Far from over.
It's just straight up him, dude. It's just straight up Nameless.
Little pillager. Bent on stacking.
Yeah, you're probably right. Also, this guy, I thought at first, oh, is he a Bloodborne enemy? Because I haven't played Bloodborne, right? Yet. But apparently he's not.
I will.
But he looks like he could be from Bloodborne. Looks real messed up. Like sideways head. Dragon. Freaky.
And all who dare approach.
He looks like he's like the king or the king of the fucking basilisks or whatever.
Band together and prepare to claim.
I've seen a couple of YouTubers' reactions to this, and Asmongo was like, dude, we're gonna fight Artorias or Manus over here. I was like, that would be fucking sick. That would be really fucking sick, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Dude, I don't know. If what Vati said is true, then I'm doubting that at least Artorias won't be in this. Because I don't think Artorias would really work against multiple people unless they really up in his moveset and make him real fucking mobile and really hard to like catch, you know. Manus could work. I could imagine Manus working.
The life
Petulant is a great concept for him. Petulance. I don't know what that means.
of the Night Lord.
I'm stoked about this. Like, obviously, this isn't a mainline title. It's an experimental title. They're experimenting. What can we apply this to the Souls formula? Can we apply this to the Souls formula? Can this work? What works? What won't? And they're just gonna, with this, they're just gonna throw some stuff at the wall, see what sticks. And I feel like what sticks will be implemented into the next main game. And I think that's so fucking cool. That's such a good idea by them to release this and just try a bunch of shit. I think that's such a good idea. That's so smart by them. You know the Bone Knight in the Depths? The Bone Knight in the Depths. Wait, which game are we talking? $2025 is so early too. Dude, I'm fucking, I'm hyped. I'm really hyped about this. I really want to hop on with like 2 of my friends. I'm probably gonna play with one of my roommates. Elden Ring DLC Petulance Knight. The Bone Knight in the Depths. I'm googling this guy. Elden Ring Petulance Knight. Putrescent Knight. Putrescent. Oh, this guy, yeah. Yeah, this guy could work as well, yeah. I think modern bosses could work a lot better than older bosses. But if they're using older bosses, they have to be selective, I think I'd say. But I'd like to be proven wrong. I'd like to be proven wrong that they're gonna implement all the old Souls bosses and remake them. I'd like to see that. Yeah, I just think that sounds really fucking cool. But yeah. Oh, by the way, I can show this. It's this guy. This guy. Yeah, this guy could absolutely work for sure. Sure, dude. Why do you have to be such a downer right now, huh? Why are you doing that to me? You fucking rat.